I'll look at these and see what I said to you. Okay. Let me just have a look here. Rebate. Yeah, that's so that was the one. And I just have a look at that guy. Yeah, so who are the different crowds who give you rebates, Barb?
So I had sent you on a list for that. I can get them all for you there.
Oh, crikey. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on now, I'll do a search for it quickly, save you the hassle.
Yeah, I sent it on. No, I have it here in front of me.
Okay.
So there's quite a lot of them. So like there's Acrobat, Agri Health. Would I give you more to you? There's like about 20 of them, 20 or more.
Is there 20 of them? Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm recording this. We'll set up one or two, and I'll show you exactly what needs to happen to them.
Yeah. Now I did one or two myself because I thought I was just trying to get the reconciliation done. So I was kind of going. I saw that that you had changed one.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Now where is it? Yeah. Bayer. So on the bank thing, under Bayer on the 17th of January.
Okay. Have a quick look. I know I was racking my head. Spell Bayern for me.
Bayer.
Oh yeah, that crowd. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was in the bank that I saw it, Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go the bank, you know, I have in January, I haven't it actually all done, but I kind of got up. I don't know now, can you see it once it's
Is it in this part or is it in this part thing?
So I had kind of reconciled it and then I kind of said I'd do the rest. So I don't know, can you go back in and see it then?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
You can, okay, brilliant.
Okay,
so
we'll go back in here.
It's dated the 17th of January, you know.
Okay. So I think what we're teasing over is having like a supplier called Bayer Rebates and so on. They'll all have the word rebate to stop their money getting mixed in with bills we owe and offset against it. That was actually the plan. There is a method. It's not madness actually. There's a method because they don't appear in their supplier statement. I didn't want them getting mixed in. I'll show you now. Previous.
There's your see I think see the 683 that was in the bank, that was there. So I was like, oh, you must have actually done a deposit. So I'm kind of going, maybe that's the way he wants to do all the rebates. So I went along and I did the next two as deposits. So I just wanted to make sure obviously that was right.
Yeah, no, that was right. But what I picked up off you and I just want to make sure I'm clear on this. So that now is in against. Now, didn't you just see that Bayer there? But nothing showed in my Bayer guy a second ago.
They were showing up in the suppliers, but
oh yeah, received.
They've been taken out, I think.
Okay, that's fine. That's yeah, just 17th of January. I'm just going to have a quick look at them. What I was going to do is I just didn't want the rebates getting mixed in with their invoices and our payments on their invoices.
Yeah, so I've been kind of going through them.
Okay.
And obviously, like when I had seen Elanco there, I made sure that there was no nothing in with it because obviously there's only one payment, not two. Or
okay, so let's have a look here with Elanco. So that's a bill, but that's all the Elanco. I'm just surprised it's not appearing there. Why wouldn't
it? I wonder, is that's a lot for Elanco. Can you go into that there for a second?
Okay.
Well, do you know what that is? That's actually there's two together on the 17th of January. They're two rebates.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've put it, but this is in as a bill now. This one. See that?
Okay. I didn't put that one in. I only put it in the deposits. So that one obviously needs to be deleted.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just
is that correct? Am I right saying that?
You are right. I was going to see how. Okay, got in some way anyway, but don't worry.
Because initially, you see, Kevin, I was sending them, and it was only then when I had started going through the bills last week, I was kind of going, these are all coming in as basically payments off the suppliers, but they're not payments. So that's when I kind of said it to you.
Okay.
But that's why they're all in. So I do need to go back and check them all. But it's not a big deal. Like it's
No, well, I might even have a quick way of doing it for you.
yeah.
But so I'm just looking at buyer. So we have that buyer there a minute ago, and he's not showing up here. I'm just kind of surprised under any, you see there, is there two of them or something? Yeah, I might see one. Okay.
Close the door here, Kevin.
So there's a Lanco buyer. What I'd like to do is have a supplier called Buyer Rebates. Elanco Rebates. So just so I'm 100% Barbara, I know it's the third time I'm asking you this, right? When you get a statement from Elanco or from Chanel or any of these, they just have bills and the payments you've made. They don't show their rebates.
No rebates.
No rebates. Okay. So then for each of those suppliers, I'll set up a new supplier. I'll set up for the ones we're looking at there at the moment, and it might be easier. Right. Fine. Rebates, okay.
Okay.
And really that's all I need for that one. I'm gonna go Elanco Rebates. That's all I need for that one. And do you remember who the third one was in the bank that time?
There is Zoetius.
Spell him for me. Z-O-H.
Oh, sorry, Zoetis. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just created a new supplier for them.
Yeah, but I have the word rebates.
Yeah.
There, because I want to keep their money from getting mixed in on this particular issue. So if I don't have a different supplier, if I go plus pay bills, and you know the way if there's money not allocated, it comes up as a credit. Remember that?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
You know, if it's just thrown in against the name. I know that's not. I'm not coming across any here yet. Oh, there's none there. That's great. But basically, if it was going in against buyer, and there's no one there for buyer at all at the moment, it would show. Say pretend Pets to Rest was buyer, right? And so 227, but it would show money not allocated, say 683 in buyer's case. And it would end up putting some of the rebates against the bills owing, and we'd always have a difference with them. Okay. I'm just trying to stop it getting stuck in. Is your sound gone off?
No.
Oh no, it's not. Sorry. I thought, yeah. All right. So I'll just go back into that bank a second. Just wondered, who was okay? Zoetis was fine.
I'm wondering, Kevin, did you do one of these already? Because as I said, when I went to do the bank, it was different. It was a deposit, you say. So I'm kind of wondering, did you start doing it for the
I did, but then questions started entering my head.
Okay.
I held up there, and then I was confused with why I'd missed you and all this type of thing. So, so I kind of, but it was all my own doing. So apologies for that. So let's go back to that 17th. So really what happens with any of these rebates, we have a supplier called the rebates, and their deposit just goes in against the rebate area. So I'll go back into banking. I'll show you those three very, very straightforwardly. Looking in very good shape. This my way back to the 17th again. So well, next here on the top right, and getting back to the 28th from the top. Yeah, it's down from that. Okay. So this buyer now, for instance, when they come in, a deposit is the way you do it. No problem with that. The name will be whoever the supplier is with rebates beside it. That's fine. Okay, the transfers. Okay. That will go there. I should say yes to that. We're not unreconciling, we're just moving it in. Okay, so that's the 6 him. This 396, do you happen to know who that was, or let me see, can I look it up?
396.
Oh, that's Zoetis actually.
That's the weight is 396.43. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just go back on them. Okay.
Okay.
Now there's VAT on their money, is there?
Yeah. So hold on a second, I'll get my list. Just the list that I had sent you. It's a breakdown of just let me double check. So
Okay, well-
Rebates, VAT included in rebate. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I'll take another look at that list after this. Okay.
Yeah. I would have sent it to you. Yeah, it was last Friday. I think I
No,
sent
I
it to
saw
you.
it come in
Kevin.
all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever I was dashing off to, I didn't get back onto it.
Alright.
Okay, so it's 390. Okay, just see by his name and have a look at Elanco again. Okay, so there's no name on this one. So then we'll go into the Elanco. There's the rebates there. That's fine. Okay, so I'll set up those suppliers for their rebate names. And where that's appearing, you say, where is all this ending up anyway? I'm just going to click on this reports. So I know last week I was on about the difference. So the balance sheet is a photograph at a particular date, and the profit and loss is like the money coming in and out between those two dates. So think of the ocean tide. And I often actually just put that term up there. So there's the rebates.
That 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we go on this minus there. And if I click in there, there's a few more in there than what I just did, I'd say. That's a big one there, MSD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that needs to be.
Yeah, so and
changed
there's the
to
name of
rebate.
who it's from, you see. You
Yeah.
can keep track of it then.
Okay.
So I'll go back through those and now there's Zoetis again. Okay.
So are you going to put the new supplier rebates in with the
Yeah.
VATs on it? Are you going to set a rule? Okay, brilliant. Okay, so I can just literally fly away at it then after that.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
do that.
perfect. Yeah, sounds good.
I should have done
Okay.
anyway. Yeah.
That was brilliant. Okay, so that was question 1. Okay, sorry, I have a list.
Okay.
So that's a rebate deposit. That's okay. Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask you, in Pay My Bills, I just want to get my head completely around this because this is very new to what I would have ever done before. So when you're going in selecting like pay your bills, like obviously I can only select what's there. Like I think everything else, everything there in front of you, like it's done. Is that kind of up to date? What you're looking at there? Am I kind of reading?
It is. Let me just see, is there anything much indexed? Maybe a quick look there. Just look over.
There's a few statements and stuff in it that need to be archived. They went over. I just need to kind of sort them out. I just want to check them first before I archive them because I'm finding a lot of.
There's a few. Yeah, there's not much indexed. There's 11 items still here indexed.
Yeah, there's a lot of statements on it that I found a lot of statements have actually gone up in QuickBooks as an invoice. I've actually I've come across a few that I've had to delete.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'll just kind of obviously check them off.
Yeah, let me just okay, let's have a quick look back here on our. I'm on your decks on the archive here. Yeah. Okay, can you remember one or two that one? Let me see. I know on the numbers nearly. I'm just looking down through them. Oh yeah, there's one here for 21. No, 21,000. That's a car, probably, is it?
That's a car. That's Tyke's new car. It's a.
Okay, it is. Yes, so that's all right. That's gone up there.
I'd have to go back and have a look at it, Kevin. But there definitely was because like I was going through.
Okay, no, I'm not disputing you. I'm just kind of glancing at.
Yeah. So I'm kind of slow. I know you said to send up the statements, but I'm kind of going. I'm kind of looking through one account to make sure it's all okay. And then if I send up
Yeah.
the statement, you know what I mean? I'm kind of going back on myself or something, I feel. So,
Okay.
yeah. So anyway, sorry, in pay my bills. So basically
Right.
what I'm doing is, whatever money is paid. So say like the likes of Pets to Rest. So say there's like 3 outstanding invoices, and say Tyke pays off 500. Is that basically what I'm doing? I'm literally just clicking the invoices to add up to that 500. Is that, it's kind of like from the oldest invoice up?
Yes, that's okay. Now there's 2 ways I'm doing that. I'll just kind of chat you properly. So what suits best? You give him a list of things to pay and he just pays it, or does he say, I see that list, but I'm only paying them 500?
I would normally just, I suppose I'll just try and explain it from the old way to what I'm kind of used to. So the
Yeah.
old way, my statements would come in, I would check them all off, and then they're correct. A lot of them are like direct debits, so they go out automatically, but there's probably maybe about 10 that Ty would pay by bank transfer. So I would obviously go in and make sure that they're all correct, and then give it to him like at the end of the month, and then he would just pay it. So that's kind of, that was the old way we're doing it. So I'm just kind of finding this way, because I'm not seeing it, I suppose it's just because everything is gone. I know I can always look at it, but I don't know, it's just the paper in your hand or something. Do you know that kind of way that, like, say you have Chanel's statement and you're ticking it off and that's fine. And it's done, it's dusted.
So does he pay off the statement, or I'll tell you why I'm doing it here. See, say if you direct him, I know if I was Ty, like I might want, I've had this with a couple of people who work for me, their view might be, I'll pay everything off, okay? But he might want to pay a bit off and not pay them too quick for one reason or another, okay? Is that the way it works? Like, you'll recommend payments and he'll decide what's getting paid and what's not?
No, he normally kind of goes with what I say, because like I normally have a statement. Do you know what I mean? So like say we're in April now, so March statements, I have a list here for him that I have gone through and everything is fine with them. So the majority of them would be up to the end of March. So he would pay that then.
Okay, so then the thing you can do is you can go into that pay bills, and I'll show you in a second. And you tick off, well, I've checked the statements, that's all done. That's the normal, right? So you still hang on to the statement and you say with Chanel, I'm going to pay them 10,000, okay? And you'll tick off on there what bills add up to 10,000, okay? And go pay. Now, all that's happened is on QuickBooks, you put through a payment of 10,000. It hasn't gone near the bank yet, all right? So then he gets a list of payments to make from you, and that was the report I showed you last week. And if he puts through exactly what you say, when it goes out of the bank, the 10,000 out of the bank should match up with the 10,000 you've on there. And you just go match, match, match.
Okay.
So what I was trying to establish there is who's making a decision of how much to pay.
It's probably me, because I'm giving him the paperwork and he's looking at it.
Yeah. So I'll show you what we went at last week. Okay. It's only taking half a second. So let's just say, am I sharing your screen? I am. Sorry, I'm sharing my screen actually. I should go back onto yours. Sorry, would you share your screen again, Barb?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've checked the statements, okay, and you're looking at it, okay. So you say Norbrook, these we want to pay them these 2 bills. So I'm going to go tick. Oh, sorry, I've got to make remote control. Okay. Okay, so we say Norbrook, we're going to pay them those 2. You see here them adding up here, right? Okay, I'm just going to put down DD here for the moment, or to pay. Sorry, I'll make it. Is every payment by direct debit, by the way?
No, not every payment. There's a few bank transfers.
Okay.
There might be 1 or 2 with checks. That's kind of it then.
Okay, I'll just put call reference to pay. You can put in check number there, you put DD, but nothing in there, whatever you want, you know. So we say Norbrook, we're going to pay them 2. I've looked at veterinary insurance, we're only going to pay them 2,000, and we put it against this bill. Okay, and I'll pay. No, I'll reverse all this in a second, so don't be worrying. That Velasquez, they don't owe them. So you looked at the statement. That's the only thing on their statement. We're not going to pay these ones for Norbrook yet for our own reasons. And we'll just say that's the scene. All right. So you've checked the statements. Any bills outstanding on the statements are visible here to you. Okay. Wouldn't that be the normal?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to lose you on this now. So you sound a bit.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
it's very different. I'm just kind of, this is the only part that I'm kind of like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, all I'm doing here, right, is helping you help your man decide what to pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I get
You've
that. Yeah.
checked the statements and you say you've marked on them what's that. So anything on QuickBooks you're happy we owe for. All right. And you've seen it on the statement. So they think they're owed it, we think they're owed it. And if there's anything else, for some reason or other, it's not on here, right? So anything on here we're happy we owe. So you obviously watch your money in the bank, money coming in, other things coming up. That's what's going on. So he wants to know at whatever the 18th of the month what's owing. So just go save on that, right? And anything like this will never tell the bank what to pay. So you aren't putting money out of the bank here. Okay. That's not going to happen. And then you can still hand him the bunch of statements if he wants to look at them. But there's a report here. I think we I'll mark it again now. Let me just check over here. Okay. At the moment, I'm just going to hear bills to pay, I think it's called. Bill payment list. Okay. So that's going to stay at the top here now. Bill payments, right? Right, that's outstanding bills. That's not the one. Apologies. Let me just back again.
So basically, Kevin, sorry. So the pay bills thing, right? The last time I was talking to you, you were saying to kind of click the ones that, I'd have to look at it again. I'll wait till you're finished there. Sorry.
No, I'm listening to you. Don't worry.
Yeah. I just want to go back onto that screen just so I think I'm kind of, I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for the thing I had last week was payments to make, I think it was called. I think what I called it. Bill payment, wasn't that one? So I'm trying to remember what the hell which one it was. Let me see this one here. Let me see. I just call it today. Yeah, these are payments you've made. Oh, that's jumping. Sorry, it's jumping around there. That's is it jumping on your screen? Yeah. Okay. So here, there's a few other payments you've made. You've obviously caught up with them today, is it? Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Can you share again, Barb?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know it was jumping up and down there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Still jumping.
Kind of still jumping, all right. Well, what I've done is, now you put through some payments today, which is completely fine. Okay. But these ones here to pay, I've just done, what the hell that's jumping now? That's funny. But basically what I've done is you've decided what to pay, and there's the list of them: 1,035, 2,072, and that's what you would be handing to them. You can give them the statements as well, but you can say this is what we're paying. Okay, that one, and that one. Are you frozen, Barbara? I'll stop the sharing. I think that's what's messing it up. Just
Yeah.
click Zoom.
So
Yeah.
just the last time I was talking to you, you were the way I just kind of the way I understood it was that if it didn't say not available, I could actually click on it and then pay that bill. So I'm kind of presuming I'm sure they were all direct debits that went out. So basically what I'm asking is like, so the likes of okay, so I want Tig to pay. Let me just get a few that have a few on it. Okay.
Yeah, if you pick on Norbrook there, and let me show you one other thing. This is
Norbrook is a direct debit. So say let's just say Pets to Rest. So like
okay.
I have a few here from Pets to Rest that I basically want Tig to pay tonight.
Yeah,
So,
you click on the word filter first there, Barbara, on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and put
It's
in.
what I find easier on the eyes. And just, yeah, put in pets there and little, okay. Click on that and go apply.
Yeah, perfect.
There's all your Pets to Rest now. Yeah.
Okay, so I can select them from here. So I want, and I'm just clicking at this side of it. Sorry. So this one, 51, 442, 147. So I'm literally looking at my statement doing this.
Yeah.
187, 616, and 119. Okay, so those. So I basically want Tig to pay these this evening. So I'm giving him a statement of 2,356.25.
Now I'll give you,
right.
yeah, that's completely fine. You've got it's all totaled up for you and everything. And on the top right there. And then the second question is, do you pay them by direct debit or
Yeah,
check?
so Tig will do a bank transfer to them this evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So see where it says reference number there?
Yeah.
54. Okay,
yeah.
That's only it making itself up. You can say Tig pay this, or you can put, and he'll see that on his phone, on his home computer, on this computer.
Okay.
You know, so it's very clear, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. You go save.
Does Tig know the side of it? Has he been?
No, I haven't spoken to him in ages.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. He's flat out. So no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's grand. And
At
then
least,
when I
yeah, but at least on his phone, you know, if he clicks into the phone, he'll see that in there.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
And
So when I hit save on this, so Kevin, that's basically gone out of my pay bill section. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then when he does the bank transfer, when I'm reconciling the bank, it'll match.
It should match. The two numbers should recognize each other.
Okay.
And match. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just saving this here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
All right.
done.
Okay.
That's on QuickBooks, but yeah, and I just want to impress on you that it's not you telling the bank to pay them. Your man still has that control. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. That's grand. Okay. That's brilliant. Have you got somebody else? Have you got somebody after me? Because I know this is only meant to be
an hour or two. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah.
Can I just ask you actually just two more things? Sorry. Okay. So I have a statement here, right, from Bimeda. Okay. And on the statement, it says there's a payment on the 28th of February. And it would have come into our bank account for 43.05. Now on QuickBooks, I can't find it. I'm just, yeah.
Bimeda are a customer of yours, are they? In this instance?
They would be we would have paid them. Yeah, so they're a supplier.
Oh yeah. So
yeah.
So and their payment, is it a rebate or what is it? Or what's it about?
No, it's not. We paid them, so it's a supplier. So like I have a payment here. It's in for the 20. I just have a statement in front of me. So I was going through my statements. So I have a payment for the 28th of February to Bimeda. But I just can't see it on QuickBooks. I can see it on my bank statement. And are you sure I can see it in my bank statement? I'm doubling up now. 28 in a second. Bimeda. It came out. Yeah. So it's basically saying to me on my bank statement that we paid Bimeda on the 28th February, but I just can't see it on QuickBooks. So I'm like,
okay, we'll have a quick look. So just X this out off the screen. Just X this out. Wait a second.
Okay.
So we'll go. All right. So what am I looking at here? So this is the bank area. We'll just go back and look at the 28th of February first here on this particular screen, right?
All right. Okay.
So if you go next there, just go next. And next again, yeah. Okay, so there's the 4305 actually. It's down as Farm Lab Diagnostics.
Right, okay. Okay. So that's incorrect, obviously. Okay.
Okay. So if you click on that one, I'll just show you what you need to do here for the start anyway.
Click on just anywhere, is it?
Yeah, and go
Okay.
ahead, edit it, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a green box there, it's been downloaded from the bank, so maybe just, it would have been learning at the start. So now, interestingly, there's a bill of exactly 4305 there, not a funny one now. And is that coincidence or is that common enough? I can't hear you, Bob, sorry.
It's probably a coincidence. Sorry, hold on a second. I'll just get my Farm Lab statement because I have them to pay as well.
Okay. Because we can click into that bill and look at it in a second as well.
March. I don't have February. I have to go back.
Your sound has gone low. I know you're away from the phone or the screen. Or... In case you're talking to me, I'm not answering you. I just can't hear you. Yeah. The next one, 2 over from that. Go to the right.
Oh, this one is it?
Pick that guy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's at 100. Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you now. It must just be when you're back a small bit. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't have that, but I like I can see on my bank statement here the 4305 is definitely by Mida.
Okay, well just X this thing off the screen. This.
Yeah.
Now you see where it says bill on the middle left where it's ticked. Bill 110 just click into that. It's be normal kind of day-to-day work anyway. So there's that, and just scroll down a small bit, and we'll look at the attachment. Keep going further down the screen. So we'll have a look at this bill. We'll just check it's the right amount and maybe it's the wrong name that's in. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so it is them, a Farm Lab. Okay, so we're happy enough that bill should be there. So
yeah.
Just X this Farm Lab email. Yeah, that just X this picture off the screen a second. Just see there beside Farm Lab, just up a small bit. Yeah, just a tab we're getting rid of just to close it. So further up there, you see I'm pointing, but you can't see my hand.
Yeah, is that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Okay, so just bring up QuickBooks again. I was just getting the other way. There's a little tab, so just trying to close the tab. That was all. Yeah.
Let's see.
So we're happy the bill is in there. I just want to see what was on the. And I'll tell you what actually happened here, so and you'll understand it for the next time you see it. Yeah.
What is that? Sorry.
Oh yeah, look, it's all there anyway. So
sorry.
No, you're okay. Okay, so this is the 4305. Click on the words one payment beneath the word paid, one payment. Just click on that guy. Top right.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just going to look at the payment now. Yeah, and click into that 28th of the 2nd. Okay, so that's the payment, and on the top left where it says online banking matches, this will tell us what was written on what it got mixed up in. I'll explain what probably happened. So above the words Farm Lab Diagnostics is one online banking match.
Yeah. Okay, click on that. Yeah.
Okay, by Media, yeah.
Okay.
So don't do anything for a second. What happened there is that sometimes if it obviously came across 2 bills of the same amount, right? Okay. And you might have seen the term 2 matches, 3 matches, 4 matches, something like that.
Yeah.
And so if you it just guessed at the first one, is what it did. And someone pressed match. But what you're meant to do is just click on view matches. And so by Media 4305, it looked at Farm Lab and it looked at by me, or maybe it did look at by Media, but it just went with Farm Lab. So
okay, I have you, yeah.
So all you need to do here is click unmatch there, click unmatch. See where it says manually added, yeah. Click unmatch there. Okay, so let's release that. And this
Okay.
bill payment, we want to get rid of it. So you want to, you see how I'll do that now. Just unclick where there's a green tick beside bill 111068 608. Just unclick that.
Okay.
Okay, and go down to the bottom there where it says more, M-O-R-E.
Yeah.
And delete. So we're getting rid of this Farm Lab side of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll find now in the unmatched one should be back in the waiting room. So click on 65 to review. And hopefully that by me, the guy is sitting in here somewhere. Just scroll down there and see do we find it on the 28th of February. It's probably down the end, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see there 2805 and you see now it's saying now it's not finding a by meter bill for 4305. Okay, that's what's this is probably what happened actually. It didn't find anything for by meter but found Farm Lab and it suggested a match. I want is just on that statement, is there a bill for 4305 in by meter? Or is it two bills together and that's why it mightn't have copped it? We'll look on here then and have a look at by meter.
So it was basically, let me see, the 10th of February, there was an invoice and then there was a payment. I don't know. I don't think the 4305 was for an invoice. I think it was like maybe part of an invoice.
Okay.
Unless there's something for January, actually. I've only got February and March is here in front of me. So,
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just click on the word. Well, we'll just have a quick glance in by media. Click on the word expenses there.
Yeah.
And suppliers. I'll just have a fast look at by media. When it comes to suppliers, it'll ask you for a name. You type in by media, yeah. Just scroll down and see if anything. Okay, so there's nothing there. So
I need to find that 4305. Okay.
Okay, so let me okay, this is what will provoke that credit thing now. So just click on, go back into the 65 to review and back down to.
Do you know what it is, Stephen? I can see it there. It's the difference. It's the difference between my opening balance. See,
right.
Yeah, see, there's an opening balance of 155.46, but then there's bill for 1598.51.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's 4305, isn't it?
It is actually okay.
Yeah, so it's basically paying that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Okay, so you need to get rid of that. Okay, so if you click on to bill, that 311221 bill.
Sorry, which one? 3112?
311220. It's the difference between 155.46 and 1598.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm just wondering why make payment isn't there actually. So if you just click into the bill part, the by me, the 1598.51, that one. Quick look and let's see what comes up here. That thinks it's paid. All right. Just go up and look at view payment further up the screen. See that one payment made the 4th of April.
Where is it?
Yeah, click on that guy a second. So okay, so click into that 4th of the 4th. Okay, so there's the 15. So here, just scroll down so I can see a bit more of the screen. Don't mind. Keep going. So the 155.46. So just go back up again. Yeah. Did that actually go? Have you got a reconciled item of that amount, do you think?
That was in February. I haven't got on to February yet. I'm literally up to the end of January. I was waiting for one.
Okay.
I'll have it done. I'll have it done by next week because I've got a fairly good grasp on it now. So it was the rebates. You see, they were kind of slowing me down, the department payments. So Yeah, so that was, what did I say? That was the 20th of February, wasn't it, or something I said?
Yeah, well, I think I've worked out what happened here, right? So we'll actually correct this on the screen. So you were offsetting bills against credits, but you put through a payment here that you'll find didn't really happen, right? Of 640. But if you see on the screen there, the second one down, if you untick bill 508457, just go the second one down.
Oh, sorry, here, yeah, sorry, I was looking at the payment. Sorry, yeah,
Untick
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And this one here, 159851, if you change that figure to match the figure below, 1556, whatever it was. So further down the screen,
Yeah.
you know, at the bottom there, we have that payment, let me see what it is, 155546, yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to put that against the 1598. So just type over where it says payment, 1598, change that to 155546.
Up here.
Yeah. Because we're putting what the actual payment against how much we paid off.
Okay. 46. This room is so thick and dark. That 6 doesn't work. Great. What's going on? 1555 point. There's something going on with my
keyboard. Yeah.
I can't, yeah. It's not taking any numbers. The number lock isn't on. Oh, here we go. 1555.46. There we go.
Okay. So and just tab there a second. Yeah, that's fine. Now go up to the top of the screen here, and it should be 0 that's on that payment. Okay, make that 640.49 where it says amount. Turn that into 0. Yeah. So all we're actually doing here is putting an actual payment against an actual bill. Okay. So if you go save and close there.
Okay.
Say yes to that.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're still in by media. Now go right down to the bottom again. Okay, and you see where it says on the very bottom one, make payment. All right, you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So click on that make payment again, and there should be 4305 outstanding.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's becoming magical now, right? And so where it says reference number 54 in the middle of the screen, change that to DD.
Yeah.
Okay, and change your payment date to the 28th of February. Was that the date we had?
28th February, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was more likely to recognize this. And you just go save and close. Okay.
Okay.
Now we've put through a payment that actually did happen. So if you go back to the dashboard again and click on the 65 to review, you'll see did it recognize it. Might not have, but it's more of a chance of it now.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 28th of
Oh
February.
yeah. Where's the 4305? Oh, there it is. You see at the top of the screen there. And you see where it says 2 matches found, Barb?
Yeah, yeah.
So now it's copped on. There's 2 payments that it
Okay.
could possibly be. And it's gone with the farm lab because there's a bill for that. But if you tick the other one, that's actually the payment, right? Tick that one to say, no, this is 43. And that's a match.
Okay.
Okay. Now you learned a lot. Like that's real day-to-day stuff there now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you picked up a lot there now. So we're just putting the payment that was actually made against a bill for what was actually paid off, you know, and that was good there now, actually. So did you cop what went on there? I'd say you did.
Well, I knew the payment was missing, so I knew it had to be somewhere. So
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes complete sense. That's fine.
Yeah. And you see how it went off track there, but you got it back on track. Okay?
Yeah. There's a bit of was it just because you wanted to make sure, like I knew it was somewhere, you know, do you know what I mean? I knew like it was like that it wasn't like an error on their part because I could see it on the bank statement. Like, is there that much kind of a rigmarole with it, like going from here to there? Like, can you not just go into?
Yeah. Well, there was 2 things there. One was a huge coincidence that the exact same amount was on a different crowd, so that normally wouldn't come up, right? But the other thing was we had the wrong payment in on by media, so we hadn't allocated that right. So we fixed that now.
Okay.
Because we thought we'd paid off more by meter than we actually had. We had paid that old balance plus 640 with it. So you would have picked that up on a statement anyway and fixed that, you know. So one thing eliminates. So there was 2 issues resolved there. Normally it'd just be one. We either had the payment in or we had it against the wrong supplier. And there isn't much of a rigmarole. You would just go unmatch and put it against the right supplier. That's all.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Can I just ask you one last thing before I go?
Okay. Yeah.
Have you time for this?
Listen, no problem.
Sure. Okay. So obviously when we were doing the let's say matching things with the bank, something's after going on with a client. Her name is Mary M. Hassett. Now I know from the bank statements she paid €25. I think it was in February, the 25th of February. She paid 100, I think. But I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know. Like when I do a search on QuickBooks, right, for Mary Hassett, there's like 3 different payments that come up. And I don't know where they're after coming from. So I'm just wondering, could you guide me through that and tell me what in the name of Jesus it is?
What way did she pay her money? As a matter of interest,
She paid by bank transfer. The €100 she paid by bank transfer.
Okay. So we'll just go to what we noticed then. So go up to the top here and click into bank register. We'll just have a look and see what name
Banking
it's on.
where am I going?
Just scroll up to the top of this particular page.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and go into the bank register side there.
Okay.
I'm just going to refresh that a second. And whatever date she paid the 100 quid, just scroll back to it. You might have to go next or something. Yeah. So her 100 should be around that date. So there's Mary M. Hassett. Okay. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them there. Just scroll down a small bit again. Slightly, there's a couple of clicks. Scroll down and I'll explain what's happening. Okay, hold there.
Yeah.
So there's Mary. So there's a deposit. There's a let me see, she's twice in. The reason I'm pausing is she is showing up twice. The one that looks right is the one that says payment. Now, the only thing I'm surprised at is there's 2 green boxes there. You see beside each of those €100, there's a green box. So maybe one of them 100s isn't from her, that someone else paid 100 quid, okay? So click into the one that says deposit first.
Yeah.
So click into that one.
Okay.
And go edit. Sorry, I see edit. I just want to see what's written on the bank statement. See where it says one online banking matches. Just click on that.
One online banking matches.
On the left, yeah. Is that to do with her, do you think?
Yeah, like I know she's only paid 100.
Okay, so that money is her money, the curry cat thing. Okay.
Yeah. And
so
yeah.
So just X that for, just save and close that on the green at the bottom right. Yeah. Okay, and the one that's above that where it says payment €100, click into that as well. Okay, edit as well. Close these 2 now and just click on the same thing again. Yeah, I want to see what this says. Yeah, so there's 200s of, like when you look, now I'm looking at that date there.
That's the 7th of April, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the bank statement for
April? So there's no way that like that says manually matched.
Yeah, so it was matched, but still it's downloaded on that. What date did she pay her money again? Just remind me again.
That's February, the 25th of February.
25th of February. Yes, it's coming on the bank statement though on the 7th.
So as I said, I don't have the bank statement for April.
Okay.
So maybe there is another 100 that has gone through, Kevin.
Is What's is a curry cat a particular cat? Is it? Or?
Curry cat is the cat for treatment, yeah. So like I mean, and she'd normally reference curry cat.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't even this 100 that I had the query about. I had a query about something else. Like I probably wasn't even going into it right, but I literally just did, you know, the search on QuickBooks, and I
Yeah.
just went in and I put in her name, and then these details come up, and there was a payment of 105, and I think there's a payment of like 25. And they're
Oh.
not, yeah.
So do that search again for me. We'll have a look at that. So
So I literally just went, sorry, no, I think was it actually here? I think was it here up here? Did it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So Mary M. How's it? So yeah, that's it. Sorry, so to move this out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I honestly just don't know what's after happening here. Like, there's an invoice for 210, and then an invoice for 25, and then a payment for 105, and another payment for a 105.
Now they would have come from VetDrive. Those ones. I think they would anyway. Just go up to that invoice for 25 first.
25, this one, yeah.
Okay, and 21st of February. No, that's unless somebody went back and put it in. So where it says one online banking matches, let's start with the money. Just click on that one because it'll keep us here for a second. Yeah.
You see, when I saw that, you see, she had rang and she said she had made payments, Kevin. So I had gone on to this, and I could see the 100, I think. So that went through. And then I think that I can't rightly remember, but I think she said there was something else paid, and that she was going checking it out. And then when I went down to QuickBooks, I could see all these payments, and I was just like, I don't know. I just got a little bit flustered. I didn't really know, honestly, to tell you the truth, what was going on.
Yeah, I know. So we'll start with what's come in. We'll see what she's paid, and then I have a few theories. All right, so that's probably not her, is it?
No, like, I mean, because you see, we bill, and then she might pay, you know, like a month later. So like, to give her a credit of 105, because you see, she already gets the bill out and she just pays it, you know.
And okay, so that's what's type as credit. So I'm just wondering, is that her money at all? That's really what I'm wondering here. Yeah. Your sound is gone, so I'm not too sure. Can you?
Yeah, no, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I'm not sure. Whatever's up to the speaker. That invoice down below is a VetDrive. Someone's done it on VetDrive. So just click into the invoice a second. That's for 105.
For the 105 down here.
Yeah, you may have to ask a couple of questions about it, you see, around there. Okay, so that actually looks like,
okay.
And just go into more on the bottom of the screen there, MORE.
Yeah.
And audit history just above it. Yeah, so someone did a bill, it could have been, say, someone at the front desk. So I wonder, did she buy something for 105 on top of everything else?
I honestly didn't think she did, because as I said, she doesn't even come in. It's her sister that brings the cat in.
Okay.
And then she just gets the bills and she pays from, like, by bank transfer.
It might be a matter of going onto her account on VetDrive and seeing who did that and ask them
what was going on.
What was going on. I think that's the start of it, because it mightn't be Mary Hassett at all.
Yeah.
And the same, there's another one there for 358 just above it. And I see another payment there of, I think the whole thing is 317.24 or something, and the 17.24 paid off to bring it down to 300. So there's a little, perhaps the people are learning and pressing the wrong thing. I'm not saying this is the answer, but I think we need to start with that, you know, and eliminate a couple of things.
Yeah, I can print off her statement and see.
But feel free to ask, you know, to bring me back to this.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. Check with whoever the I think on Vet Drive when they do it, they put their names beside it, so it's what someone there has their name on it, and they might remember
Okay.
that one. And
Okay, so I'll do that and I can come back to you.
so I've lost you on the sound again.
Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you great now. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's fine. Look, I can get that done. That's been great.
Yeah.
Um,
Just on the equipment, Barbara, is like I've been, if I'm in the area, sometimes I just, without consulting the likes of Tig or Sinead, I'll just ask them, is it okay to look at the equipment? But just to help you out now, is that equipment up to date, or has it been there a couple of years, or how is it?
our computers, is it?
Yeah, this particular one.
This is Tig's one, so I have no idea how old it is.
All right.
Or it's not Tig's one. It's actually no, this one actually wouldn't be that old, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just with the sound, like this type of thing, it'll struggle eventually. So.
Okay. Yeah. There is a few older ones. There definitely is. Yeah. Because like the last time I was talking to you now, I had my own laptop. I actually just forgot it today. Yeah.
Well, on a to-do list, you might mention to Sinead and Tig is whoever your computer people are down there.
Yeah.
They do this all the time. Is to ask them if they could just step in and just document how healthy the computers are. Put it that way, right?
Yeah. No worries. I'll pass it on.
Yeah, because it'll eventually, like if you're communicating with a customer or anything else, they'll begin to struggle because these programs suck more life out of computers and they struggle, and it costs you money in the end, basically.
Okay.
And computers are dead cheap now, so they'll make you money all the time, So
yeah, no worries. No, I'll pass that on to him. Yeah, no worries at all.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. So you're going to put in the supplier rebates.
The rebate suppliers here.
Okay.
Now. Yeah.
And you'll have the VATs in them, and there will be a rule set. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so I don't know all the time is there VAT or not. So
I have on that list that I sent you. There's yeah, there's an area over to the right where it says inclusive or non-inclusive of VAT.
Oh,
so,
yeah, okay. I'll set that up. Yeah.
Okay. That's perfect.
All right, very good.
That's pretty
I've recorded this, Barbara, and I'll send it back to you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's great. So, Kevin, have a great weekend.
Same to you, dear.
All right. Take care. Mind yourself. See you. Bye.
Mind yourself too.